Okay, so let's get started with our problems. So I'm going to do them on scrap paper. Number one. All right, we're going to convert these to improper fractions. Eight times 10 plus 1. 8 times 10 is 80, plus 1 is 81 tenths. Now we're going to convert the 1 and 1/2. 1 times 2 plus 1 equals 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3/2. So now we'll rewrite as multiplying by the reciprocal. So the first fraction stays the same, times 2 over 3. Now we have lots of simplifying we can do. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 81 divided by 3 is 27. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And our final answer, 27 over 5, can be simplified to 5 2/5. That goes here. And we'll work the second problem. Now this 5 2/5, we already know from the first problem, is 27/5. And so we will do our keep change flip, change the division to multiplication, multiply by the reciprocal. 27 and 4 we cannot simplify, but 5 and 5 become 1, which gives us 27 over 4. Let's convert that back to a mixed number. 6 times 4 is 24. So that would be 6 3/4. Okay, so now number 3. 6 3/4 divided by 1 2/3. So 6 3/4, we already know from our prior problem that that's the same as 27/4. And 1 2/3 will be 1 times 3 plus 2 equals 1 times 3 is 3 plus 2 is 5/3. We do the keep change flips part, 27 over 4 times 3 over 5. There's nothing to simplify there, so we'll multiply across. 27 times 3 is 81. 4 times 5 is 20. Now let's convert that back into a mixed number. 20 goes into 81 4 times with 1/20 left over. So that's 4 1/20. Okay, let's work our next problem, problem 4. So that's 10 and 1/8 divided by 4 and 1/20. And we know that 4 and 1/20 from the last problem is 81 over 20. And 10 and 1/8 would be 10 times 8 plus 1 over 8, which is 81 over 8. So we start with the first, remember this is not commutative, order matters. So the first number is the 10 and 1/8. So we'll start with that, 81 over 8, change the division to multiplication, and then we're going to multiply by 4 and 1/20, which is 20 over 81. Now this is easy to see the simplification here. 81 and 81 divided into 81 is 1. 8 and 20 can be divided by 4, so that would be 2, that would be 5. So the answer would be 5 over 2, or 2 and 1/2. And we put that in the next problem. And we'll work that on the next page. 27 3/4. This is problem number 5. Divided by 2 and 1/2. So let's make our conversions to improper fractions. So 27 times 4 plus 3, and 27 times 4 equals 108 plus 3 more is 111 divided by 4. And 2 and 1/2 is 2 times 2 plus 1, which is 4 plus 1, which is 5 over 2. So then we have 111 over 4 times 2 over 5. So we can simplify 2 and 4. This can be a 1, this can be a 2. So that would be 111 times 1 is 111, 2 times 5 is 10. We can simplify that. We'll divide 111 by 10. That would be 1 with 1 left over. So it looks like 11 and 1/10. So let's put that on our paper. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6, 11 and 1/10 divided by 2 and 2/5. So 11 and 1/10 would be 11 times 10 plus 1 over 10, which would equal 111 over 10. 2 and 2/5 would equal 2 times 5 plus 2 over 5, which would equal 12 over 5. So now we have 111 over 10 multiplied by 5 over 12. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. And see if 111 is divisible by anything that 12 is also divisible by. Yeah, 3. We can divide 12 by 3 is 4. 111 divided by 3 is 37. So if we multiply across 37, 2 times 4 is 8. Let's convert that to a mixed number. 37 divided by 8 is 4. And 4 times 8 is 32, with 5/8 left over. So that's our final answer, 4 5/8. Let's put that on our paper and get ready for the next problem. Okay, number 7. 4 5/8 divided by 1 1/2. So 4 5/8 is the same as 37/8. 1 1/2 is the same as 3/2. So we're going to change the division to multiplication. And the reciprocal of 3/2 is 2/3. So 2 divided by itself is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 37 times 1 is 37. 4 times 3 is 12. That's our improper fraction, our mixed number we get by division. 3 times 12 is 36. And that's 1/12 left over, so that equals 3 1/12. Which we put on the next line. And on to number 8. So number 8, 3 1/12 divided by 6 1/6. So 3 1/12 equals 37/12. 6 1/6 equals 6 times 6 plus 1, which is 37/6. So 37/12 multiplied by the reciprocal of 37/6. And I can easily simplify 37s to become 1 because they're the same. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. My final answer is 1/2. That suddenly got easier. Okay, let's do number 9. 3 1/4 divided by 1/2. So 3 1/4 equals 3 times 4 plus 1 over 4. 12 plus 1 is 13. Over 4 times the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2/1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So the final answer would be 13/2. And that converts into 13. 6 times 2 is 12 1/2. So that equals 6 1/2. All right, we're going to check this. We never trust, we always verify. So the 6 1/2 we know is the same as 13 halves. So we're just going to do, it says 15, which we will put over a 1, divided by 6 1/2. That would be 15 over 1 multiplied, instead of 13 halves, 2/13. 15 times 2 is 30/13. And let's do the mixed number. So we'll divide 30 by 13. 2 times 13 is 26, with 4 13ths left over. And let's see if that works, and it does. Okay, so let's go to the exit ticket. To convert a mixed number to an improper fraction, multiply the whole number by the denominator. Okay, then add the numerator. And now you've got this new number, and put that number over the same old denominator. So I know those are getting a little hard, but go slow. Be a superstar, because with practice, you'll be great.